Hey everybody, it's Benny One, and I'm back at you with another episode review for Star Wars The Bad Batch. Everybody, it's Friday. Well, technically it's Friday because it's midnight. And The Bad Batch drops every freaking Thursday at midnight, everybody, because it's Friday. That's right. So we have episode 6 of The Bad Batch, everybody. And this episode starts off with Omega learning how to use her new bow that she got in the last episode. They're kind of teaching her how to shoot a target just a little bit far away, on a wall, and she's not doing so hot. She almost hits somebody, actually. They're in Sid, the character they introduced in the last episode, Sid, that they got hired to get the Rancor for Jabba the Hutt in the last episode. They're still there. They didn't leave. And Sid tells them that got another job for them to do, and he pretty much is like, yeah, you're on board, you're gonna do it. And Hunter's like, we haven't really decided if we're gonna work for you. And Sid's just basically like, well, you're gonna do it, so you're on board. I know you're on board. So basically persuaded them by telling them that they're gonna end up doing this job for him anyway and continue to work for him. So I thought that was kind of funny how that all went down. So Sid sends the Bad Batch out to retrieve and get a tactical droid, because the tactical droids now, we find out in this episode, are being tore apart and destroyed, melted, but they are very, very valuable now, because the clone troopers are being used to help the Empire now transition from the Republic to the Empire. So the tactical droids learned in the Clone Wars as they fought the clones. They learned as they went on, and that's the thing about the tactical droids, is they learned how the clones fought, and they got smarter. So now that the clones are serving the Empire, the tactical droids are actually very valuable, and that's what Sid tells Hunter in the Bad Batch. So Omega and the Bad Batch, they set off to go retrieve this tactical droid, everybody. And when they get to the planet, they find the tactical droid. The head is there, and then the body is there. It was on a conveyor belt to be destroyed and melted and everything. And somebody swoops in and steals the tactical droid's head. And we get to meet up with two characters that, if you've seen the Clone Wars all the way through season 7, the final season, you're very familiar with them. The Martez sisters, everybody. That is right. The Martez sisters are in this episode. We have Trace and Rafa. What? I was like, get the hell out of here. This is so cool. That's what I love about these Clone Wars shows and Rebels and the Bad Batch now, is like they bring back these characters that were introduced in like the Clone Wars and shit, and then characters that were in Rebels that have appeared in this show. Like, I love it. There's even characters from the movies, the live action movies, that get more screen time in the Clone Wars, in Rebels, now in the Bad Batch. It's really cool. I love it. I love it. And they're trying to get the tactical droid too, so there's kind of a little skirmish between them and the Bad Batch, and then they end up setting an alarm off, and then they basically kind of have to band together and decide that they need to work together to get out of the dilemma that they're in now, because they have a bunch of security droids coming after them, trying to take them out, because there's security droids patrolling this place, even though they're destroying all the battle droids and the tactical droids and stuff. So and Trace actually comes up with an idea to use the tactical droid's head to activate the battle droids and use them to their advantage to beat the police droids, the security droids that are there. Awesome shit, it was awesome to see the Martez sisters work with the Bad Batch, and we got to see Omega actually use her freaking rifle, or not her rifle, her bow, her new bow weapon that she has, which I gotta tell you, I think it's a pretty cool choice for a weapon for her. I really do, because once she learns how to use that damn thing, and by the end of this episode, she was actually hitting some of them damn security droids, so hitting some of those droids. Speaking of droids, the battle droids, when they get activated, they all start, you know how they are, they're all funny and they're talking and they're like, did we win? Did we win? It's like, God, just good to see them dumb battle droids again. So yeah, and I mean, they end up escaping, of course, and they get away on Trace and Rafa's ship, and Rafa has a little discussion with Hunter about how, you know, you guys, you're not working for the Empire, so, like, what are you doing? Like, and because she says that, because the tactical droid's head got destroyed, unfortunately, so basically they went in there for nothing. But Tech ended up, when he was programming the tactical droid's head to boost the signal so that they could get all the battle droids to follow the orders that they were going to tell that tactical droid to tell them. He downloaded all of the database and the memory on that thing into this stick, and he gives it to Rafa because she said that they were actually going to give it to somebody to use against the Empire and help people. And Hunter gives it to her when their little discussion is up, and the Bad Batch flies off, and then we see Trace and Rafa, and R7 turns his little head around, and we get a fucking hologram thing, and Rafa's telling her, whoever the hell it is, that she met up with some rogue clones that helped them retrieve the information on this damn tactical droid's head. And I gotta tell you, I don't know who the hell it is, but he looked like he might have had some Jedi robe garments going on, from because all they showed was like the backside of the shoulder right here. That was it. Didn't say nothing, and that's where the episode ended. I don't know if it's a Jedi. I don't know if it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who the hell knows? I have no clue. I got no clue. Cliffhanger, though. Goddamn. It was a pretty entertaining episode. Lots of action. Fast-paced. Liked it. It was good so far. So, yeah, that was episode 6, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. I appreciate you watching. And I'll be catching you on the tube later, because I have spoken.